trespassing. What, here on the street? Well, we're arresting you anyway. No, you're not. Right, that's 2 arrests. You just made them both up. I'm going to complain to the government. The government's over there. He's very busy. He's dressed as a cowboy having a pancake. This is a very difficult time, all right?
It was Trudeau's first visit to the Stampede since 2019.
This stampede that he was going to, by the way, is just part of the kind of, the sort of pop star appearances that politicians regularly make. But what Justin Trudeau is hitting the headlines for at the moment is the renewed pressure that he's putting on farmers, something that we're seeing all over the world, by some not centralised coincidence. Farmers in Sri Lanka, in Germany, in the Netherlands, in the UK, where I'm from, presumably in the United States, I don't know. Let us know in the comments below if your agricultural community is being pressured. It's because they're supposed to not use a particular type of fertiliser to reduce emissions. But some people, notably Vandana Shiva, guest of this show and brilliant activist, says that the reason that these laws are being introduced isn't to do anything about emissions. No one cares about emissions really. It's to